Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Alma, for those of you that are new here. Thank you so much for being here. I just want to share a little bit about me before we dive right into our topic of gurus. It's going to be around that topic. It's something that has been coming up for me lately, and it's certain things that have started to make so much sense as to the why. But anyway, it'll make sense in just a sec. My name is Alma. I live in Raleigh, North Carolina with my 2 boys and husband. I've lived here since 2004. I moved here from Texas. And what else can I share about me? I started my spiritual journey about 6 years ago, where I was talking to my spirit guides, but I couldn't hear them. So that's kind of how everything has unfolded for me up until this point. I remember that I used to talk to my angels when I was little. My grandma was actually showing me how to have conversations with them, and throughout my life I remember in key moments I would ask for help. I would talk to them. At 28 specifically, I remember wanting to hear them back, and I couldn't hear them. So that's when I came across this consultation and different ways of learning to have this two-way communication, which I can now do this consultation myself, and I help other people. I'm certified through the Way Shores College. I help people learn about their spiritual gift order so that they can use all of these spiritual things that they're learning in a practical way and have conversations and understand things, and just, you know, make it practical for themselves, as well as learn about their angels, team of spirit guides that they were born with. And yeah, I also do group work and classes and all of the things. So gurus, I had learned about the concept of gurus and how there are no gurus, and nobody has your answers. Only you can find your answers within, and if you rely on other people to give you your answers, you're really giving your power away. I 100% agree with this. I think that there are people that have a lot of experience, maybe even way more experience than you do, in a specific area. It could be many different things, right? So they can be really great guides to pass on the things that they have learned for themselves and help people search within as well. But that doesn't make them a guru. Now the thing that can happen, and what has been coming up for me, which is why I wanted to make this video, is that sometimes people with so much experience are really good at what they do, are really great at their craft. So for example, if they're channeling messages, they are just downloading messages and coming out with the perfect words at the perfect timing, because they're just so in their essence and in their thrust and in their magnificence that they're just glowing with who they are, and the words that they speak are just so precise. And so what can happen, because this is what happened to me, is that I was meeting people who I look up to as mentors because they have more experience than me, and I wanted to follow in their footsteps in a way of finding my own answers. And so when I would see them, I would see them be in their, how can I explain this? Channeling being teaching, as you know, teaching, channeling, just in all of their glory, to say it in a way. And the thing about it is that we are all learning and growing, all of us. It doesn't matter how much experience a person has, they are a beginner at something. So what was happening for me is that I have been seeing people on stages, writing books or different things, and in those moments it would seem as if they have all of the answers for their own life. But the thing is that that is not true, because everybody's learning something new, and when you are new at something, it's gonna take trial and error. There's no such things as making the wrong decision, because everything is a learning opportunity. But I think in my mind, I just had it that people who have, you know, they're sharing all of these answers for people who have certain questions, and I was taking it as they must go like that, you know, in the rest of their day, in the rest of their life, just as flowing through life, not ever having any sort of learning opportunity that's actually challenging, or that they don't know the answer to. And learning and growing doesn't look the same for everybody, but it's also not always smooth sailing. So that has been quite the revelation for me. I do believe that there are people that I have come here to reach here on planet Earth, as well as other people who have come to reach me. And it's important for me to remember that, and to remember that when I am teaching and when I am doing different things, that I make sure people know that I have experiences in my everyday life where I learned something, and maybe I've even fell, but I learned from it, and then I changed, you know, whatever it is, whenever it presented itself again, because learning and growing and healing is on a spiral upwards, right? So sometimes the same situation can come up again for me, but it's how I see it differently each time that tells me about where I am in the healing process for it. And it's important to remember that. It's important to share that. So yeah, just remember that everything that you seek is already within you. There are people that help inspire that to come out, to come forth within yourself, but only you have the possibility of opening yourself up to finding that for you. Nobody can do that for yourself. So yeah. Thank you so much for watching my video, and I will see you next Wednesday. That is it for today's video, and I hope that you enjoyed it. Bye.